Aw, come on. Oh, what happened there, you guys? What's up, Blue Crew? How's it going? Hopefully the internet connection just didn't start cutting out on me. I wouldn't be surprised, though. That would be a hell of a way to come back. What is up, Blue Crew? How's it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. Guys, please let me know if I'm coming through all right, if the connection's all good, if you can hear my vocal at least. Something's going on with the music. Don't know what's going on. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, we got 5 viewers, 4 likes. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know how I'm coming through, man. The music is not working out right now. It just kind of cut off at random here. That's a hell of a way to come back. Vocals are fine? Okay, cool. All right, connection sounds good. Right on. What's up, Blue Crew? How you guys doing? I guess we're just having a little bit of a hiccup with the music. It is all good, but hey guys, we're back. You know, we were on hiatus for at least a couple of days. We were dealing with some sickness. You guys understand. Coming back at about 80%. I feel a lot better than I did in those previous 2 days. So I just appreciate you guys tuning in, man. It's great to see the Blue Crew just jumping in here, hitting the likes. 9 viewers. You guys are amazing. Let me transition over to here. There we go. Yeah, trying to get back in the groove of things. Let me say hi to the XRP, or the Blue Crew here. The Bullish Crypto Sniper, Alex Yeet. EC, what's up, EC? How you doing? Alex Yeet again. Stovetop 77, XRP Joe. Guys, appreciate you. XR Free Me, what's up, man? Cryptoholic. Ralph Cooper. Legendary in the house. Dr. Orlando Wallace. What is up, man? Yeah, guys, thanks. Thanks for being happy that I'm alive. I'm doing well. It was no thing. If you guys know, I was hanging out with Berserker on his live streams, even though I was, you know, a little under the weather, but that wasn't going to stop us from hanging out with the Blue Crew in that capacity. It's just, you know, setting up this Tiger avatar, setting up the Streamlabs, setting up all that stuff. That was a little bit too much of a hurdle for me to do while I was under the weather, and it was probably just smart for me to focus on my health in the past couple of days. But I was tweeting like a crap ton if you guys follow my Twitter. But it's good to be back, at least in some sort of close to 100% capacity. I would say we're about like 80-85% there. Hopefully tomorrow is just like, you know, finally I don't feel as fatigued. But you know what? This has been no thing. You know, we've been sick before. We know how to deal with it. We take care of ourselves. But much love to the Blue Crew. Thank you guys so much for your support. Always good hanging out with y'all. Whenever the music wants to come back in, that would be great. But not sure. Not sure what it wants to do. Here, let me... There we go. All right. So, guys, we got some major stuff. A lot of stuff has happened in these past couple of days. Not surprised, knowing the crypto space, right? So we get... You know, we got some news coming out from China, right? China, once again, doing the FUD of cracking down on crypto mining, on BTC mining. Whenever they really want to crack down on it, you know, that's when we'll see dramatic shifts for BTC. But usually that news always comes out before a big rise. And so I'm feeling like we may dip to about, let's say, 58K, maybe 56K. I don't know if that's going to be happening for BTC, but then that's when I would expect to see bounce back up towards the upside. So right now it's just wonderful discounts on a lot of these major cap cryptos. Of course, the small caps, they don't really care if the major cap cryptos are doing well or bad. You know, some of them are doing pretty good because of Coinbase listings and whatnot that has been going on. So let me just show you guys what's going on here. So Power Ledger recently being listed on Coinbase, Gala being listed on Coinbase now, you guys, huge news for the Gala ecosystem right there. Love seeing Gala now getting a Coinbase listing. This is just really great to see. Just the ecosystem continuing to expand. And not only that, Gala also getting a Huobi exchange listing as well. So that is awesome to see. Man, music keeps going in and out. Let me see if we can do something better with this internet connection, man. All right. Little rough start here, but so, cryptos that are up in the past 24 hours, of course, the ones that get listed on Coinbase are doing well. Power Ledger is just skyrocketed, guys. We've talked about Power Ledger before, especially in terms of the group of eco-friendly type of cryptos that are using solar power or energy with their blockchain technology. So good to see Ledger doing some things right there. Not sure if Polymath has been listed too, but we'll check that out. We definitely got some news for today as well, guys. We got 5 observations on it. Nigeria's central bank digital currency. We got Federal Reserve governors don't see reason to issue central bank digital currency. And then we also have, some charts that we're going to be looking at, because it's a wonderful day to look at charts, especially when a lot of people are scared and, thinking, oh, are we really in a bear market actually? Or, everybody always panics when they start seeing a sea of red across the market, even though these past 2 weeks have just been tremendous in terms of gains. It always makes sense that we have a pretty, even if it goes down 50%, that is still, a healthy retracement in my mind, at least for the continuation of the bull market. If we start going, 100+%, then that's when we start getting really scared, but also really greedy for some red, because you guys know we're freaking masochistic here, and we love when we see red, because that gives us the opportunity to be sharks. Let me check out the chat before we continue on, guys. I just want to say thank you to the Blue Crew. As always, you guys are amazing, man. Yeah, is Gary shutting the stream down? Oh, man. XRP Joe, appreciate you, man. Thank you guys so much for the good wishes and everything. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, guys. It was a little it was basically like a 2-day, me just like watching a ton of movies and posting a ton on Twitter. That was basically reading some books, and then that was it, Gary Coin is taking 2. XTC held fairly strong. Mr. Razul, I mean, XDC is not the only crypto that's held strong. This whole market is very immature. I always say this when there's always a person who ends up bringing up a crypto that looks like it's holding well against the market, and that's a sign of like real utility, or that crypto is actually really bullish and really good. I love XDC, don't get me wrong. I hold bags of XDC, but whenever I hear, one crypto is doing really well other than the rest of the market, it's not a sign of real utility, my dude. The market is pennies, right? And all these cryptos go up and down together. Some of them have better days than others. Are you going to say, since XDC is holding strong, are you going to say that Ledger is a better crypto than XDC because it's gone up 74% in the past 24 hours? Of course you're not going to be saying that. I mean, who knows? The future may tell that Ledger is a better crypto than XDC. But one crypto standing out amongst the rest, or holding strong amongst the rest, that is just some fallacy, in my opinion, because it's still just pennies in this market, and all these cryptos go up and down together or fluctuate in different directions. There's no sign of real utility yet. It's still a heavily immature and speculative market, and we're here to take advantage of it. That is for sure. We're enjoying. I love XDC, don't get me wrong, but it's never one crypto that's like standing out amongst the rest, right? They're all moving together. They're all, it's a very immature market, and there's, so that's just what I want to say right there. But I appreciate you, Mr. Razul. I know you're a Blue Crew member, so I appreciate the input, but whenever it seems like one crypto's standing strong amongst the rest, I don't think it really means too much, to tell you the truth. But that's my opinion. You can stick with what you got. I understand. If they crack down, we met down. Yeah. Annie Brito, what is up, Annie Brito? Good to have you in one of these live streams. Of course, it's like a live stream when this like whole thing is just doing terribly, when the connection is just horrible. Let me see if we can do anything better here. Yep, scoop. I mean, this is a great time for the Blue Crew because we're sharks here. We love looking for the reds, right? So we don't chase green candles. We're not buying the galas and power ledgers. We're just taking profits at those points with the galas and power ledgers. But let's see what other cryptos are doing well. Guys, Solo hit about $3 over the weekend. That was crazy to see with Solo. But here, red in the past 30 days. Before the stream cuts out on us, I want to go through this first. Because, news we can always do on other streams and whatnot, but I want to go through what are the red cryptos here that we are targeting, that we believe in, good projects, but they're just severely going through some bearish times. Stronghold token under a penny, guys, I think is a tremendous value. They have partnerships with Ripple, Coil, Stellar, right? And if you look at their chart, let's jump over to the chart for SHX right here really quick. Just really ideal retracement area. I mean, when you start going down to 50% retracement, and all they've been doing is just, you know, getting more and more listings on exchanges like Bittrex being one of the major ones that has recently listed them. And look at this, possible double bottom, close to treating previous resistance as support right here. Could be a bottom stronghold token. Stock RSI looks like it's in your favor right here. We love that stock RSI. Selling pressure is starting to ease up a bit right here for stronghold tokens. So this is a crypto that we're really excited about trying to take advantage of and being sharks on. We believe in this project. I mean, at least back up to about 2 cents could be the journey right there. We've gone up to as high as about 4 cents for this crypto. I think 2 cent journey as a retracement back up towards the upside could be really nice for stronghold. You're starting to see some high volatility for this crypto. This is what we like to see, right? We want to start seeing high volatility. Sure, we pumped really hard towards the upside and people took profit for a really long time, and then now some selling pressure in the market is helping it bring down even more. But testing previous resistance as support, we're near an accumulation zone. As you can see, every time we've touched this area, it accumulates towards the upside. It's not a guarantee, but this project is still building, still growing. Definitely like Stronghold token. Let me just show you their Twitter really quick, you guys. For Stronghold Pay. Also building on top of the Interledger protocol, which is what we like to see, right? Things that are connected to Interledger protocol. Right? In San Francisco, collaborates with Ripple, just recently listed on Bittrex Global. Guys, I never thought we would actually see Stronghold beneath a penny again, and we got blessed to see it go beneath a penny again. So Stronghold looking really good. If we do the Fibonacci retracement, it's kind of hard for this type of crypto because it's such early days. But if you go from the low to the high, you can see we're right around that 78.6 retracement zone. That's where we like to see it for oversold cryptos, right? So we can go at least up to about a penny 4 and then maybe up to a penny 8. I'm hoping 2 cents, but this is a hell of an accumulation period opportunity right here for Stronghold token. And then let's see what other cryptos we got out here. Guys, appreciate the Blue Crew, by the way. Let me catch up with the chat before we keep moving forward. It is really, really interesting what's going on here with the music and the technicals, but I'm assuming I'm coming through all right. What's up, Crypto X? What's up, man? I appreciate you guys so much, man. Much love and support, everybody. You ever have some Mad Elf from Troegs GDLT? What the heck is that, Trevor LeConte? Can you elaborate on that? I have no clue what you just said, my dude. Oh, I never said XTC is standing out. No, I understand. Hey, Mr. Razul, I know you didn't say it's standing out, but I know you said it's holding strong, right? That it's holding strong amongst the market. So I automatically took it as like, oh, XDC may be doing something different than the rest of the market is, you know. That's what I took it. But if I misunderstood you, man, my bad. My bad, Mr. Razul. I know you're a Blue Crew member. I know you got your eye of the tiger and you got your eye on the prize, my man. Shout out to Mr. Razul. And excuse me if I come off as a little bit antsy or angsty, you guys. I am dealing with the sickness and I'm only about like 80% here, so just please forgive me if I seem a little bit agitated sometimes. Or don't forgive me. I mean, you guys do what you will, right? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader. And I'll never tell you what to do. Any Solana or IOTA knowledgeable who care to share if I should venture in? D. Haviland, I mean, I hodl both. They're both pretty quality projects. I think I like Solana more than IOTA personally. But IOTA has been in the Hyperledger consortium for a good long time, and they're doing some tremendous things with supply chain as well. They got partnerships with Track. Very interesting though to see how they'll deal with regulations because, you know, they kind of aren't doing anything really related to the US. So I'm interested to see what's going to go on with IOTA in the future and see, you know, I basically have a small bag of IOTA, and I'm just going to let the, you know, see what happens and ride that train and see where it goes. But Solana, I'm definitely more bullish on. If I had to choose a better project, in my opinion, I would choose Solana. CBDCs being a myth are a thing of the past. I remember people saying to me CBDCs would never happen. I know, exactly, right? BTC is going to the low 50Ks. Okay. I mean, Darcy, yeah, that's kind of in line with what we're thinking. We're thinking about maybe 56K, 57, but if you think a little lower, I'm not going to, you know, I could see that, sure. Heck yeah, finally get to catch one of your streams. Even at work, sweet, nice, Jesse Mont. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Good to see you. SHX bullish, man. I mean, I'm pretty bullish on it, to tell you the truth, guys. It's a project I believe in. And aside from that, you know, I just really, I'm surprised that we're seeing it under a penny again, especially after a Bittrex listing and what's going on there. And if you look at their, you know, who's following them on Twitter and the type of connections they have, they've spoken at the Interledger Protocol Summit and have like created solutions for XRP and XLM interoperability and things like that. So I think there's going to be some really good things. Like, look at this, man. Stefan Thomas, like Interledger Protocol founder and Coil, former Ripple CTO, following SHX, right? Wheats Wind from Xumm and XRP Labs. Another former Ripple employee right here, Vanessa Persido. Stellar's following them. IBM Blockchain and Supply Chain is following them. Quant is following them, right? So these are things to keep eyes out for right here. The Kava platform, Flare Networks. And you guys know how I feel about Kava. I'm super bullish on Kava long term, so we don't really have to talk too much about that crypto. But yeah, all these guys were part of the, you know, ILP Interledger Protocol Summit, which seems like a great find right there now looking back at it. But so yeah, Stronghold token right there, bottom of the stock RSI. That's when we want to accumulate. We love seeing stock RSI that low. Doesn't always guarantee there's going to be a pivot towards the upside, but with the project like this that's still building, has a lot of you know, a lot of partnerships and a lot more what's it called? You know, more listings and more liquidity for it. I'm expecting Stronghold's going to bounce back up pretty strong. No pun intended. And we'll see what ends up happening. But you guys know, I'm just trying to look for red opportunities. I'm not here to try to FOMO you guys in on a crypto that, you know, for example, something like Power Ledger right here. I love Power Ledger, don't get me wrong, and I think it's great under $1, but I'm not chasing it when it just had a 74% pump in the past 24 hours, right? Not chasing that pump, unfortunately. I should have been accumulating on the low for Power so I could benefit from that 74% pump instead of buying in at that 74% pump. So let's go again. Let's keep digging here. Let's keep going for the reds, and then we'll look at we'll go for one more crypto, and then we'll look at a piece of news here, you guys. You know, I'm still trying to get the rhythm back from streaming. It's so weird. You don't stream for like a couple of days, and it's kind of like you're out, you know, out of funk or whatnot. So OMG Network, I really don't know too much about OMG, but there's definitely people out there who enjoy it. Man, Klima DAO. Guys, I would be very careful with Klima, but it's looking like it may be getting closer to a low. I did say that, though, when I saw it at 50. Like, I jumped into Berserker's stream, right? And I noticed that just a bunch of XRP community members really like Klima DAO. They're really into it. They believe it's like the new stronghold, or not strong, the new strong block or something, where it's just going to generate amazing passive income and has a ridiculously high APY. And its all-time high is at 4,228. I mean, this looks like a really good distance from its all-time high right here at 1252. But when I checked it out on Berserker's live stream, it was at like 1,600. So it just dropped 400, and I was even saying then, maybe I'll jump in, maybe. It dropped $400 since then. So we're either seeing tremendously high volatility going on with Klima, and it's going to bounce back up to halfway to 4,228 in short order, or, you know, this is very interesting, man. Like, the chart is really hard to decipher with something that's so early days. Let me show you guys the chart for Klima DAO, because there's really not much of a chart to look at. It's really hard to decide what you want to do. I'm going to actually pull up a parallel chart of what this kind of reminded me of. And it's a quality project, right? So, you know, there's interesting people who follow Klima, and, you know, like Ashish Burla, for example, from the Ripple team, follows the Klima Twitter. So I'm like, okay, maybe he has some Klima and he's just having some fun with crypto. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, man. I mean, if you bought your Klima at like $4,000, ooh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But if you're buying it up now, maybe this is the time. I mean, you're getting buying pressure here. Like, as you guys can see, there's really not much of a chart to look at here because it's just super early days and it's just begun. But let me show you what it kind of reminds me of from the beginnings right here. All right, so the Internet Computer Protocol, right? So let's check this out. Kind of reminds me of this, right? Well, I mean, I thought it was going to look a little bit more, a little bit similar, but maybe CoinTrader just finally added it. But from what I remember it went up from like 168 all the way up to like 561, and everybody thought it was going to be like just continuing to go up. Internet Protocol was on Coinbase, and it was the new it thing and everything like that. And then next thing you know, it just comes on down, and it's just going sideways forever on, waiting for the next pump for Internet Computer Protocol. I'm not saying that is going to happen for Klima. I mean, if there's a low to be had right here, it could be with Klima. I just don't know too much about the project. But I know some XRP community members are totally in on it. And supposedly Mark Cuban is in on it. And he's probably not liking seeing this red. But maybe he's holding it long term, right? And just enjoying the passive APY, the high percentage APY. We'll see what ends up happening with Klima, but if there is a low to be had here, and you do believe in this project, Klima might be appealing to you. Sunny aggregator just came out for Osmo holders. There was an airdrop of Sunny to Osmo holders, down 50% now. We'll see if this thing can recover, but that's not nice to see right there, 50%. But that could be something to take advantage of as well. Space Chain at 1 cent. Right there. I got a feeling Space Chain might go down underneath a penny again. So Space Chain we might be able to hold off on. Secret, man, Secret has been taking a dive. Wouldn't be surprised though if we see Secret token go down to about $4, $3.82. And then testing, you know, previous resistance as support, and then we see a recovery. I mean, this crypto has got a lot going on for it. Super small supply, 192 million, you guys. And we're talking about like Quentin Tarantino coming out with Pulp Fiction NFTs on the Secret platform. And they're bringing something to the NFT space that not a lot of other cryptos, or basically any other crypto, does have. And that is bringing privacy inherent smart contracts, right? They're a privacy first smart contract platform. So right from the very beginning, instead of it just being automatically open to the public like most smart contract platforms are, it's an option of showing it to the public. You have control of your data. That's what I like about Secret Network right here, and what they're doing with their, you know, private inherently private smart contracts platform. And then what they're going to be doing for NFTs, I've been hearing about solutions that they're having to the, you know, right click and save image, or, you know, screenshot NFT stuff that's going on, because that a lot of people are like going like, well, what's the value of an NFT aside from it being backed by the blockchain? What stops people from, like, you know, just screenshotting your NFT, and then now they also have your NFT, right? Apparently Secret's going to be coming up with a solution for this. I don't know too many of the ins and outs of it, but it could be interesting where, you know, you would need permission to view the NFT from the owner. which is pretty interesting. I just don't know how, you know, before you buy the NFT, how you're able to see the NFT before you buy it. But, you know, that maybe it is, you know, up to public. No, it just wouldn't make sense, right? But yeah, like I said, I don't know too many of the ins and outs for it, but they're IBC enabled, right? They're joining the Cosmos ecosystem, the inter blockchain communication layer. We got to love that for Secret Network as well, just bringing more liquidity and utility. And, you know, they went up to $10 before IBC. That'll be interesting to see if they can go back up and beyond, especially with such a low supply, you guys. I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be like $100 per coin in the future. So we're keeping our eyes out on Secret. That is for sure. Oasis Network, any insight? I like Oasis. They're part of the blockchain service network, right? So anything that's part of the blockchain service network and building on Cosmos SDK or using Tendermint consensus, I'm pretty bullish on. Looks great for the price, you know, 21 cents. At a good point of consolidation. Let's check out the chart right here. Appreciate everybody who's tuning in, by the way. Shout out to the Blue Crew. It's a heavy chart stream. We're just trying to get back into the thick of things here, you guys. I'm about like 80%, you know. I'm at the 78.6 retracement level, and I'm about to pivot towards the upside in terms of my health. So Berserker, what's up, man? Guys, shout out to Berserker's channel, by the way. He's got an awesome YouTube channel. He's doing some really tremendous things over there. If you guys haven't heard of Berserker, I'd highly recommend checking it out. Say a prayer for Klima. I got you, man. I will, dude. I believe in it just for you guys, man. I believe in Klima for you guys. It's all fun in this space, you know? It's all fun. So right here, not looking bad. Not looking bad at all. For Oasis Network right here, you got some retracement going on, right? Some would even say maybe a cup and handle going on, right? Before a possible continuation towards the upside. The only thing I don't like seeing right here is this stock RSI looks like it has a little bit more room to go down. So what could that be? Going down to 19.5 maybe? Maybe it dips to like 17 and then gets picked up back again. But this could be ready to be on the verge of a breakout right here. Not a bad call. Whoever it was in the Blue Crew who just shouted out Oasis. Good looking right here. It pivoted around the 61.8 already before. And now it's just pivoting up to the upside, creating higher low, higher low, higher high, higher high. Let's go for that next high. Let's get that breakout that takes us to about 25 to 27 cents. That would be great to see for Oasis Network. But I do like this project because it's connected to the blockchain service network. So good shout out right there. Darcy saying Telcoin. Oh yeah, I think guys, please forgive me if I don't have Tel on this list or some other coins. I cleared my browser data, so it destroyed our Blue Crew list that we had. So I basically have had to rebuild our Blue Crew list. And yeah, I'm probably not going to have... Oh no, I do have Tel on here. Okay. Yeah, Tel's been retracing pretty good. Yeah, Tel's been not too bad, actually. Let's check out that chart. Good call right there, Darcy. Oh, do we got Texas Crypto in the chat? What's up, Texas Crypto? How you doing, man? Connie Stewart, Funky Fresh 707. Guys, shout out to Funky Fresh 707 and his channel XRPville. If you guys haven't checked out XRPville and you're a fan of XRP and just some really good like videos, you know, from people talking about Ripple or XRP and just really great information, check out XRPville as well. Guys, very grateful to the Blue Crew. It's amazing getting this type of turnout on our first stream back. I appreciate you guys so much, man. Much love to the Blue Crew. Always grateful to y'all. So right there, Telcoin, Darcy calling it out, hovering around that 78.6% retracement right here, right? That's what we like to see with our fibs. Creating higher highs. Looks like it's having a hard time breaking through right here. So it's in this little bit of a channel. But if we can get a bounce to the upside, I mean, getting up to 2.7 ain't no joke. That's some pretty good gains right there. And then if it breaks out, we're talking about probably some major gains to be had, because this one's been consolidating for a really long time for Telcoin, man. Telcoin's just been consolidating, going sideways. Love seeing it at the bottom of the RSI right there. Seeing the selling pressure going down significantly on the MACD. These are sort of elements that we like to look out for, you guys. I mean, there is better ways to do TA as well, but these are my tools that I like to use. And, you know, sometimes they help, sometimes they don't. That's just what happens. A new era for blockchain. The Oasis Network is a privacy-enabled blockchain platform for open finance and responsible data economy. Checking out the partners, Chorus, Bison Trails, right? Excel, Pantera is a backer. Let's see more of these select backers and more of these node operators, application partners, and integrations. Let's check this out for them. Yeah, you got to love that. There's the BSN, Blockchain Service Network. That's a key. We like seeing the Blockchain Service Network there. That is for sure. Conflux, Keyless. Ooh, they're a Ripple partner, Keyless. So that's interesting to see right there as well. BMW Group, Binance, Chainlink. I mean, who isn't partners with Chainlink though, right? Anchor, Arrington XRP Capital is running a node for Oasis Network. So IrisNet, you guys know we love ourselves some IrisNet as well. Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad. Not bad at all. Great call out right there. Cambridge Blockchain Society. Yeah, Oasis Network looks like a really good quality project to maybe take advantage of this dip for at least. Same thing with Telcoin. But I would have to say the star right now is Stronghold Token underneath the penny significantly. Stronghold Token looks like the one that's the most oversold, in my opinion, that I would probably be going after. Let me see what else. Man, Strong Block having a retracement from $800. Can't believe Akash. Like, my lord, guys. Akash is having such a hard time breaking out towards the upside, but hey man, they want to keep this 153 million total supply crypto down at $2. Very well then. XR Freeme, thank you so much, man. Thanks for that, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm feeling great, guys. I mean, not great, but I'm feeling, you know, good enough to have the energy to do a live stream with y'all and hang out, talk crypto, catch up. Berserker. I dub thee a knight of the blue crew. I've been stacking up SHX on these dips. Funky Fresh is jumping on that SHX train. Nice, man. Guys, Akash at 222. This chart's going to look good. I got a feeling Akash's chart is going to look really nice right now when we visit it. So let's check this out. Can't believe that crypto is still going sideways, man. AKT. Hell of a deal right here. FTX token, by the way, too, guys. FTX token, FTT. Not looking too bad. But let's see what else we got. And then we'll jump on to one of these pieces of news here, you guys, because we gotta move forward with the show. I definitely love seeing these charts, though. They all look really nice, man. Long live the G. Guys, thanks for the 22 likes, the 21 viewers. You guys are amazing, man. Always good hanging out with the Blue Crew. You guys are amazing. Oh, man, we got Connie in the house. Connie, much love to you. Always appreciate the support. D. Avelin, I make my own NFTs. They're called photos. Oh snap, Cryptoholic saying Blanco's block party dev is valued at 1.25. As it reads, it's a mythical platform to bring more crypto games. Anderson back, thoughts on Illuvium? Cryptoholic, I don't have too many thoughts on Illuvium. I haven't studied them enough, but I understand they're definitely making some waves in terms of, you know, I think they're a gaming type of crypto, so that's definitely interesting with Illuvium. Blankos, I was I was able to get some founders packs for Blankos, even before the game was released. We got to play Blankos and everything like that, so I'm holding on to those NFTs. I'm not really buying any more Blankos NFTs, but they're a great example of an NFT game that really saw this whole wave coming really early on. So definitely keeping eyes out on what's going to be going on with that marketplace and what they're building. Still bullish on it though, for sure. And I mean, that would also mean bullish on EOS, because they are built on Blankos is built on EOS as well. So that's a good thing to see. But yeah, Blankos is fun. I don't know too much about Illuvium, Cryptoholic. And I think you said that you got some Gala as well. So that I love Gala. I run a Gala node. So really excited for the future of Gala. And of course, now with Gala being on Coinbase, that's just even more bullish in my mind. Really excited to see where Gala is going to go, especially, whenever Gala wants to do this. I don't know why they're taking so long. They must feel really confident to be taking this long before transitioning over to, a faster form of consensus, cheaper to do transactions with. Because I feel like Gala is missing out on thousands upon thousands of users because of what's going on with Ethereum gas fees on their platform. So if Gala, wants more users and more adoption, I think my plan as a Gala person, but who knows, maybe they have grander plans, and I do believe in the project. I'm still holding, but I would try to ASAP migrate away from Ethereum as soon as possible, as quickly as I freaking can, to try to keep really take advantage of this gaming wave, especially before your major games come out, like Miranda's, Echoes of the Empire, Spider Tanks, and whatnot. I would really, really, really try to migrate away from Ethereum and Ethereum fees as quickly as possible, because I'm not the only Gala holder or Gala node owner who is super frustrated with these Ethereum fees. They're outrageous, you guys. To withdraw one single NFT that I was airdropped in my Gala node, to withdraw is $100 of an Ethereum gas fee. That is unforgivable. As a platform, that would be my first business decision, is to try to get rid of that as quickly as I possibly can. And so it really frustrates me. You see Gala doing everything else, and I love Gala. Once again, I'm hard on the projects that I love, so, take it as you will. But that would be my first mission, is okay, we need to move away from Ethereum, because everybody's just holding their stuff in a treasure chest, waiting until we migrate away from Ethereum and onto Flare Networks or Polygon or something like that. So it's really frustrating having to deal with Ethereum gas fees, and I really feel like it's holding back the adoption rate for Gala. But they must feel really confident that when they migrate over to Flare Networks or Polygon, that it's just going to be floodgates opening on Gala. I really hope that's their grand plan, if they have that in the works, So let's jump back into AKT, Akash right here on the charts. I just had to go on that side tangent because it's really frustrating, seeing something like Gala go up in price, and, maybe I want to take some profits or sell one of my NFTs. And when I try to withdraw from my treasure chest, it's going to cost me $200, $300, maybe $400 in ETH just to withdraw, not even to send it to another wallet, which is another Ethereum transaction, right? I don't know. Maybe some of you guys are Gala node holders here as well, and you guys are just as frustrated as I am, but yeah. I'm holding my Gala and earning on BitTrue. Annie, nice. Yeah, I hear you can get 1.5% APY or something for staking through PowerPeggy or whatnot for Gala. XRP Joe, what is up, dude? Oh, I'm spitting fire? Okay, cool, man. Me at 80% is still fire. That's good. That's good to hear. So here with AKT, man, AKT, AkashNet, building on Cosmos SDK. There's video games being built on Akash. There's multiple blockchains bringing their node support to the decentralized cloud. Stock RSI looks great. Super oversold, massively oversold. Hopefully we can get a journey up to 467 though in the short term for AKT. We need some recovery. This is a dramatic oversell of this project, especially for the quality of what it's doing. And you know, we'll just have to see, guys. We'll just have to see what's going to happen right here. But hopefully we're closer to the end, man. And when this thing does start to run up, it has a pretty good streak for a good bit. So let's say if it were to start running up from here, I mean, that takes us to a breakout back up to previous all-time high and beyond to like about 50. That is tremendous gains right there coming from AKT Akash. I mean, I might have to buy a bag, man, because this looks too tempting to pass up for like SHX and AKT, just totally oversold right now. And especially with AKT and that small supply, it's like unbelievable that it has that tiny of a supply and it's still at that low of a price, but with that type of use case. But it is what it is. Oh man, SHX just bounced up 18%. SHX just bounced up 18% in the past hour. Somebody heard me talking about how much of a value it was. Yeah, it adds up, Annie. It definitely does. Berserker, love the tangents. I mean, if that's what you come to this channel for, you're definitely going to get it. You're definitely going to get me with tangents for sure. But anyways, guys, let's jump into our first piece of news because we got to keep our eyes on the prize, right? We got the eye of the tiger. So shout out to the Blue Crew, guys. Thanks so much for your support. Thanks for the all wellness wishes. I'm drinking some a fruit juice right now. I'm drinking some well, it's got like ginger in it and turmeric and stuff like that. So instead of my coffee for today, it's accumulation season. Exactly. See, man, this is what I love about the Blue Crew. You guys come in and instead of like maybe some other crypto chats maybe where they're just panicking because it's going red and believing in all the FUD, you guys are like, it's accumulation season. I love that, man. That is awesome. Love that you guys are bullish when the rest of the market is scared. All right, so 5 observations on Nigeria's central bank digital currency. If you guys aren't aware, you know, Nigeria officially launched the e-Naira, a central bank digital currency, on October 25th of 2021. This is the second CBDC fully open to the public after the Bahamas. Other countries and regions such as China and Eastern Caribbean Currency Union have been conducting CBDC pilots with a subset of these their citizens. Given the size and complexity of Nigeria's economy, this launch is drawing substantial interest from the outside world, including from central banks. So what is the e-Naira? Like coins or cash, the e-Naira is a liability of the CBN. The e-Naira uses the same blockchain technology as Bitcoin or Ethereum, and like them, the e-Naira is stored in digital wallets and can be used for payment transactions, and it can be transferred digitally at a virtually no cost to anyone in the world with the e-Naira wallet. There are, however, important differences. First, the e-Naira features stringent access right controls by the central bank. Second, unlike these crypto assets, the e-Naira is not a financial asset in itself, but a digital form of a national currency and draws its value from the physical Naira to which it is pegged at parity. Why did Nigeria introduce the e-Naira? According to the CBN, the e-Naira is envisaged to bring multiple benefits, which are expected to materialize gradually as the e-Naira becomes more widespread and is supported by a robust regulatory system, which we don't have. We don't have an official global regulatory system yet for these digital assets, for these CBDCs. So what can the IMF do? The IMF remains available to help with the technical assistance and policy advice. The IMF's Monetary and Capital Markets Department has been involved in the e-Naira rollout process, including by providing reviews of the product design. The 2021 IMF Article 4 mission emphasized the need of monitoring risks and macro financial impacts associated with central bank digital currency. The IMF is ready to collaborate with the authorities on data analysis, cross-country studies, sharing the e-Naira experience with other countries, and discussing further the evolution of e-Naira, including its design, regulatory framework, and aspects. So, still seeing, you know, how this is going to affect not only just the country of Nigeria, right? How having this e-Naira and what the world can learn from this CBDC and what's going on. I mean, I'm interested to keep reading more and more of what's going to be happening with these CBDCs. So I'm just going to keep sharing this stuff with y'all, especially if the IMF is talking about it, you guys. We're going to be keeping our eyes on it without a doubt and seeing, you know, what's going to be the bridge for the e-Naira, right? What is the technology? What is this same blockchain technology as Bitcoin or Ethereum that e-Naira is running on? I know right away the Blue Crew is going to be like Ripple, right? They're going to be like, oh, they're going on XRPL, right? They're being bridged by XRPL. They didn't say they said same blockchain technology as Bitcoin or Ethereum, but they didn't say Bitcoin and Ethereum are running or facilitating this, right? So that's definitely one to keep an eye out for right there, that this CBDC that's already out isn't using Bitcoin or Ethereum's blockchain. So that's already maybe a downside for Bitcoin's chances of being a global payments machine, right? Oh, we got E4 Rockin' in the house. He's got the eye of the tiger. Shout out to E4 Rockin', man. Appreciate you tuning in. Welcome to the party. It's a moon party. We got the ice lines. Okay, Berserker, I dig that. That's dope. Didn't Stellar do something in that region? I wouldn't be surprised, man. I think Stellar is definitely going to be a major winner as well. It could be Stellar. I mean, there's a lot of projects that are focused on Africa and Nigeria, you guys. Like, it's not only Stellar, it's not only ADA, it's not only XRP. There's a lot of people trying to bank the unbanked. Mojaloop, you know, Ripple sponsored project that uses Interledger protocol, has been doing things in Nigeria as well, right? Let's check out Mojaloop in Nigeria. Check this out. If my internet wants to load it, we'll wait while this loads. Okay, there we go. So as you can see right there, man, codes. Mojaloop Finance code gains in Africa and Asia, right? And I think Akon coin, right, is trying to do something for Nigeria as well, trying to build smart cities in there, right? So yeah, Mojaloop is a tool that can help reduce traditional barriers that banks and financial services produce facing interoperability. It isn't a product or app, it is the code to build a platform for bridging all the financial projects and applications in any market, right? In mid-April, more than 30 people from 8 countries, Bangladesh, Ethiopia, Kenya, Myanmar, Nigeria, Pakistan, and the US participated in the 4-day hackathon in Tanzania under the auspices of the lab. We see Mojaloop as a part of a bigger trend towards standards-based interoperability and improved interlinking in financial services. Don't sleep on Mojaloop, you guys. Mojaloop is getting huge, right? They won the ISO 20022 hackathon that was led by the Bank for International Settlements and SWIFT. A lot of people in the XRP community and Ripple, you know, I don't mind being a little bit of a black sheep in this community for XRP community. If you guys still want to have me in your community, you know, I'm all for it, but I'm always going to be speaking my mind and being really hard towards the projects that I love. And that's just like the nature of who I am, man. I'm always going to, you know, try to look for, you know, instead of just looking all in at just the Ripple and SEC case and what's going on with Ripple and SEC, I'm going to be looking around and looking at what Mojaloop is doing, looking at what these central bank digital currencies are doing, looking at what Interledger protocol is doing, ISO 20022, COIL, you name it, man. We're going to be looking at all the other things and the developments that are happening around, you know, that are possibly affiliated with Interledger protocol. And we know Interledger protocol does use XRP in one of their payment, you know, modes. So, like, for example, I posted up, I did a post saying, you know, quality or the quantity of airdrops winner goes to XRP. There's a ton of airdrops that are happening for the XRPL right now. I'm not too happy about it, to tell you the truth. I mean, I'm happy about it in terms of, like, thanks for the free XRP, right? But I am definitely in line with what Wheats Wind is saying right here. Let's check out Wheat's Wind, if I can see him. Wheat's, how do you spell Wheatse? Here he is. He said this really profound thing. I mean, I thought it was profound at least, but check this out. Let me see. I don't know how many posts he's done, but he was saying something about how it's scary how much of the uptick on their platform has brought. So let me check. Let me see. Okay. Wow, he's posted a lot. Wait, where did it go? Aw, dang it, man. Okay, wait, maybe I can find it this way. Oh, here we go. All right, so he posted, you know what's scary? Okay, and super cool and awesome, but at the same time, super scary, going from 50K unique active users per 24 hours to 100K per 24 hours, onboarding 30K new users over the weekend. And he says, it's awesome, but I wish the reason was real ecosystem expansion and not because of free rainbow unicorn magic internet money and some scams, airdrops, and shitcoins, right? I couldn't agree more, man. Like, for the XRP, like, this is an interesting phase we're going into, guys, because the XRP community has basically found a way to generate more XRP for each other through these airdrops of coins that really aren't serving any real purpose, right? I'm even going to say that with GDLT token. GDLT token is just, it's going to be just a community token, right? It's just, there's no real inherent use case or anything. It's just a community token, right? But you have all these other tokens that are there to just literally try to, I won't use the word print because I understand XRP has a fixed supply, but you're going to be getting airdrop tokens that really don't have any long-term, use or whatever. They're really actually just being created so you can trade them as quick as possible for more XRP, right? So this is an interesting thing that's going on in the XRP community. So I said, you know, in terms of the quantity of airdrops, XRP wins. But in terms of the quality of airdrops, I got to give it to Atom in the Cosmos ecosystem, because the quality of the projects that are being airdropped to Atom holders is way, way better than the XRPL right now. And I certainly hope that that changes over time. You know, maybe right now it's just like a influx of just a bunch of S coins that are coming out and being airdropped on the XRPL. But you know, to me, the more important airdrops in the XRPL, the most important ones to be involved with, are the ones with Sologenic, the ones with Songbird, the ones with XFi, right? And the Spark token. So those are the ones to me that are super important to be participating on. But, you know, to each his own. And like, once again, I'm all in for free XRP. You know, thanks XRP community for just creating all these coins to airdrop and create all these trust lines for and everything like that, and letting me sell your coins for more XRP. I appreciate it. It's awesome. But, you know, it's a little bit interesting, that's for sure. Exactly. Everybody's like, G, dude, you're ruining the plan right now, man. Shut the hell up, G. Shut the hell up. All right, let me catch up with the chat really quick before we get into more stuff. Hi, guys, you guys are amazing. Shout out to the Blue Crew, as always. Yeah, I did say Cardano. I said Cardano, Alexi. All of them are focused in Africa, my dude. All of them. Like, they want to bank the unbanked. That's the mission. But what can those do to bank the unbanked if they don't have access to the US dollar liquidity, right? The most liquid of the fiat currencies. If you don't have access to the US dollar's liquidity, your success as a company is going to be very tough. And that's why we're like really excited about Ripple facing the SEC, because if Ripple does win the case, which I do believe they will, and, you know, reshapes the whole regulatory framework for crypto, Ripple's going to have access to the massive pool of liquidity of the US dollar. unlike many other projects in the crypto space that are trying to circumvent or avoid having to even deal with US regulators, right? Some of the XRPL nodes were down today due to too much traffic. That's hilarious. Gee, let us print, dude. Just let us freaking print, man. EC saying I agree, G. Hell yeah, man. Darcy saying I'm watching a tiger give me advice. I'm not giving you advice. I'm just talking to you guys, man. I'm just stating my opinions. That is all, man. I never tell you guys what to do. I'll never tell you guys what to do. I'm a tiger. I know I'm like this 3D avatar tiger, and it's absurd that we're all here talking about crypto. My position is that since crypto is very immature, it's important to be critical. Airdrops, technology, costs, utility. Exactly, man. Exactly, dude. So I'm gonna always be critical, but I'll always celebrate too when things are going really well. Like, I'm not only gonna just be critical, but I'll definitely be honest. If I'm not satisfied with the user experience from a certain tech, and I expect it to be tremendous, I'm gonna be honest about it. So same thing with, you know, like how I've said with the XRPL. I think XRPL still early. The Xumm wallet needs to create a web extension. That would be great if they had a web extension for the Xumm wallet that could be universal across all the future DeFi applications that'll probably come out for the XRPL. You know, something like how the Kepler wallet is for Osmosis Zone, or how like this the Phantom wallet is for the Solana ecosystem. Like, there's still many steps to be taken. I'm sure they're going to happen, though. I'm sure they're going to happen. And the transactions are fast and cheap, and, you know, that's great, you know, already. So, but, you know, I'll always, like, if I'm demanding a better user experience, I don't care what project it is. Even if it is XRP and I'm an XRP, you know, XRP is the, you know, the #1 in my portfolio, you guys. So you guys know that. But I'm going to be critical towards it, even if I do seem like I'm like a black sheep in the XRP community or anything like that, you know, like but it's all good, you know, it's all good. Like, that's why, you know, that's why we don't get too many subs. That's why we don't get a ton of viewers per stream, is because I don't really tell you what you want to hear, right? Yeah. Oh, I like that. That's awesome, EC. I gotta say that I'm not happy, Tiger, today. The claws are out. The claws are out. Guys, shout out to Ani Brito, by the way, joining us in the Blue Crew here. Always good having you here. Ani Brito saying, I've gotten an insane amount of XRP, but it's time consuming. That time hopefully is going to be worth it, especially if XRP does reach higher prices, Ani Brito. So, and I appreciate you sharing all the knowledge about these trust lines, by the way. And you know, I want to, yeah, shout out to Ani Brito for the knowledge on these XRPL trust lines. And then XRP Community Airdrops, a Twitter account that I don't know if it just came out, but you know, shout out to this wait, is it XRPL Airdrops or something like that? Yeah, I think it's XRP airdrops. They've just been dropping all the trust lines, as many as they know about, on their Twitter page as well. So, oh man. All right. So let's get back to it. So Federal Reserve governors don't see reason to issue central bank digital currency. At least 3 Federal Reserve governors have said that they do not see a reason for the Fed to issue its CBDC. The Fed is currently putting together a report on a digital dollar to be released in the near future. Fed governors doubt need for digital dollar Federal Reserve Governor Michelle Bowman said last week that she does not see much of a reason for the Fed to issue a U.S. central bank digital currency given the safety and efficiency of the U.S. payment system. She said, "I'm not really sure that I understand or see the business case for creating it. The Fed is currently putting together a report discussing the pros and cons of issuing a digital dollar. The report is expected to be released soon." Another Federal Reserve governor who is skeptical about the Fed issuing a digital dollar is Randall Quarles. He said on October 20th at a Milken Institute conference that he does not understand the arguments in favor of issuing a central bank digital currency. Quarles, who is set to resign in December, opined, "Until somebody answers me the question why, I don't understand why we would devote the enormous amount of resources and technological risk and the significant disruption to the current operation of the financial system that would come from the central bank saying we are going to provide this digital currency." Federal Reserve Governor Christopher Waller also doubts whether the Fed issue a digital dollar. He explained in October during a discussion hosted by Official Monetary and Financial Institutions Forum, OMFIF, that a digital dollar would put the Fed in direct competition with commercial banks. With the central bank digital currency, you're asking a very direct question: should the central bank be more involved in processing payments for households and firms in a way that allows them to circumvent the banking system? That is what a CBDC account is doing. So should you compete with the banking system or not? In August, the Fed governor noted, "I remain skeptical that a Federal Reserve CBDC would solve any major problem confronting the U.S. payment system." So very interesting perspective coming out here from the Fed. Fortunately, Ripple having former members of the Fed as part of their teams, and maybe what they're doing with XRP. I mean, we have seen Brad Garlinghouse say that CBDCs are very interesting. He doesn't really see the point of it because it's just creating more silos at the end of the day. But, everybody's got their own perspectives of what's going on here with the CBDCs, but that's not going to stop us from keeping up with it. And, overall interesting perspective coming out here from the Federal Reserve, that is for sure. But, once again, still super early days for central bank digital currencies, right? If they're even year over year just continues to grow, the talk about it, like now we're getting talk about CBDCs every single day, whereas like in 2018, 2019, it would happen like every month or so, right? Now it's like the talk of CBDCs is just happening so often. So anyways, let's go into our Twitter posts here. Let's see what Twitter news we got going on. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Shout out to the Blue Crew. As always, you guys are amazing, man. So we got Johnny Deaton. He's a big hero for the XRP community, and shout out to him for what he's doing in his work and, trying to make sure that the SEC is looking over the interests of the people and not just, the interests of other people, right? Or these, higher ups and whatnot, right? So he posts, "I would say these people have forgotten who they work for, but I'm not sure he had others have ever known or accepted that they work for the people. So now I have two questions. Where is Hinman's calendar and where is Gensler's calendar," right? So I just had a post because I know John Deaton knows this. He has to know this because he's a lawyer, right? This guy knows this, but I know there's a lot of people who have optimism, and I'm sorry to like pop the bubble and squash the party here, but if this is a wake-up call, if this SEC Ripple case is finally your wake-up call to finally realize that the SEC hasn't been working for the people for a long ass time. It's not only this instance with the Ripple and SEC case, it's been like ever since they've existed for the SEC, they don't work for the people. That is the reality. They don't, right? They should, and I'm all for fighting for that right, that they should be working for the people, but they don't. They work and do what the central banks tell them to do, right? So the regulators, the real regulators, are the central banks, those who control monetary policy. And all these central banks are part of the Ripple Net Consortium, so they're basically telling SEC what to do, right? This is all a show. We are getting heavily emotional over this show that is happening, and we are losing sight of all these other things that are developing around it, like the Ripple Net Liquidity Hub, right? Like all these collaborations that are happening with Ripple, like more central banks onboarding onto the Ripple Net, like Mojaloop winning the ISO 20022 hackathon, like Interledger protocol just increasing more and more adoption across the W3C, across central banks, right? I mean, I wish the reality was that the SEC did work for the people, guys, but they don't, right? They don't. That's the harsh reality, so we should fight for it. I totally agree with that. But ultimately, the most regulatory friendly company in Ripple is educating SEC right now. They've educated all these other and taken their time for many years, guys. Remember, Ripple's been around since what, 2010? Some say even earlier, right? They have been educating and educating across the whole globe, all these regulators. So, you know, it taking about a year or two, or maybe even 3 years to finally take down the final boss that is the SEC to create a regulatory framework around digital assets. It's going to take some time, but I do believe Ripple will be on the right side of history. When I hear Brad Garlinghouse saying we will be on the right side of history, I'm going to believe him and I'm going to have faith in him because I like what they're doing as a company and I like XRP, right? But it's just one really big show. So, you know, I'm not going to get too caught up in the drama and be like, damn it, the SEC ain't working for the people, right? What, that, like, just because your XRP isn't going up, right? The price crashed after the lawsuit to about 11 cents, you guys. And it went up 10x during the lawsuit. So who says it can't continue going up? Why wouldn't the SEC, if this lawsuit had such a bearing on the price of XRP, why would the price have gone up from 11 cents? Why did the price go up from 11 cents? Wouldn't the SEC and Ripple, in this case, have kept it there the whole time? Right? So there's a lot of things to look into. Everybody's LOLing. What's going on here? It was on Brad Kimes. SHX up 8%. Nice. That's what he was laughing at. I'll be in jail and I'll own nothing. Darcy, your knowledge on all of this is mad. I mean, I love crypto. I love you guys. You guys know. So I'm going to be doing my research and digging deep. Yeah, it's all bad theater. It's all bad theater. It's all the way to just mess with the emotions. And, you know, the more people they keep getting to sell, the better, right? So if they want to, and they can delay this and come up with a new thing that lets them delay it even further if they want to. But we know whenever this thing is ready to go, whenever Ripple and its whole globe of partners are ready to finally just start funneling payments through ISO 20022, start funneling payments through the Interledger protocol, start allowing the central banks to become vaults for the Internet of Value, right? That's what, and that, the word vaults for the Internet of Value is not from me. It's from Greg Kidd. Greg Kidd, former member of the Federal Reserve, former chief compliance officer at Ripple, you know, angel investor in Twitter. You guys know we love his hard Yaka portfolio and whatnot and what he has in that portfolio, and it makes us bullish on other things like Solana, HBAR, Kava, Filecoin, of course XRP. He's talked about Stellar before as well, right? So he said that in the future, in this Internet of Value, the central banks will be the vaults of value, right? And we've heard that agenda, right? In the future, you'll own nothing and be happy, right? Because the central banks are just going to be facilitating all the value. They've accumulated all the gold, basically. They've been accumulating gold for years and years and years, and nobody really even thinks about investing in gold in this day and age because they can just get meme coins and stuff like that, right? So it's an interesting world we live in, and it's a lot of theater, it's a lot of distractions, and we're trying to keep our eye on the prize, that is for sure. Crypto Stoic here. I think this is Captain Redbeard, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. It looks like Captain Redbeard at least, right? Kind of does. So he says, check, and so many are still caught in the trap of the two-party system. There are two wings of the same bird. Yep, I agree, man. I agree. I don't want to get into politics, but I think it's very interesting that you know, both of these leaders, supposed leaders in the past, you know, our previous leader and this current one, both promoted, you know, to take the Pokemon sticker, right? And yet some people still want that old leader to come back. And he was the one who did Operation Warp Speed, right? Totally, you know, telling people take the V, right? Take the V. So there's some hypocrisy there too, but I don't want to get into that. I'm not trying to create a political channel here. I just had to say my piece on that, because it is a you know, they're trying to get us caught up in this right-left paradigm, and we're not buying into the BS here on the Blue Crew, right? We're looking through that. We're not picking one side against the other. It's not about that. When we're in moments of this where people are just strongly disagreeing with each other and they're like willing to hurt each other over it, that's when we need to start showing some love and understanding, right? And just start looking through the BS and going, okay, this doesn't even matter about sides anymore. It matters about just trying to show some love to your fellow man. So, but yeah, well said by Crypto Stoic here. All right. Coinbase Pro right here saying our ALCX USD, ENS USD, Gala USD, and POWR USD books will now enter auction mode. Customers can post limit orders and view the resulting indicative open price. The book will be in auction mode for a minimum of 10 minutes, during which no matches will occur. Great to see Gala now part of that. I think this is Alchemy X, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure what ENS is. We got to check out what ENS is. And excuse me for the political statement there, you guys. I don't want to make anything political really here. I mean, the Blue Crew can take it that way, but I don't, you know, I'm trying to just be as neutral as possible and just kind of look through the BS of which side is right, which side is wrong, why is it right, why is it wrong, all this BS, man. It's just like, you know what? Love yourself, love your friends, love your family, work hard, and freaking just try to create a better life. That's all I'm trying to do. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up with the chat here really quick, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Shout out to all of y'all. NWO controlling all politicians and following their agenda. I hear you, man. I hear you. It's getting real. Something big seems up. Internet outages and ledger access problems being reported. Oh, snap, Jim D. Good. Thanks for bringing the awareness, man. Oh yeah, so VeChain, I don't know, a lot of VeChain fam was really excited about this. Maybe I just need some perspective of how this is beneficial for VeChain in the long run, but I'm not a big fan of forks. You know, if you're forking your technology, not too happy about that. VeChain prepares for much awaited hard fork after exchanges announce support. I don't know about this. So I just commented, I was like, fork? No bueno. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Who knows, man? I posted, I got a feeling Elon Musk and Tom Brady definitely know about Ripple and XRP. I wouldn't be surprised, right? Ripple Labs is locked in a bitter court battle with the SEC, has an unsurprising recommendation for Washington policy makers limit the regulator's role in policy cryptocurrencies or policing cryptocurrencies. Thank you, Ripple, for all that you do and for, you know, I think Ripple is doing what they're doing is for all the real cryptos, right? If Ripple wins, it's good for real cryptos. For bad cryptos, I don't think so. I think for the scam coins, like, you know, I believe 99% will go away. But that doesn't mean like maybe, you know, 10 to 20, maybe 50, who knows, could still survive. Maybe Atom, you know, like because we've heard Sam Bankman-Fried say that he thinks like 4 major cryptos will probably be running the significant amount of volume. Well, if Atom succeeds with creating the internet of blockchains, and creating all these IBC enabled blockchains, then it could be just like all these smaller blockchains part of this big one, like the Atom ecosystem, and that can account for, you know, the volume there, like having a ton of blockchains, but they're all IBC enabled and all running through Tendermint or on Cosmos SDK or IrisNet SDK. I thought this was a really funny post that I saw right here. So this super cycle you speak of, is it in the room with us? Right? He's talking to his patient. Tell me about this super cycle. Oh yeah, big news coming out for Persistence here. If you guys are big fans of XPRT and Persistence, just check out who helped fundraise for P-Stake Finance. Insane, guys. This is a hell of a behemoth of stuff right here. This is showing that liquid staking is going to be massive and that XPRT is really doing a game-changing thing right here. And it's going to really draw a lot of people or a lot of blockchains to want to be IBC enabled, right? Super pumped to announce the fundraise of Persistence One ecosystem project P-Stake Finance, a liquid staking platform focused on multiple POS assets, starting with Atom and XPRT and expanding to other assets such as Ethereum, Solana, and Luna. Guys, wow. That is really, really bullish news coming out from the Persistence and the backing. Galaxy Digital, Sequoia, Coinbase, Kraken, Alameda Research, of course, Tendermint, Cosmos Station. Really big news coming out for XPRT, and this one being under $10 still for XPRT, despite this news and revelation. 725 all-time high at 1701 before even all that news was made aware of, before freaking liquid staking goes off the charts for the IBC ecosystem. This could be really huge, man. Persistence could be a sleeping giant right here. Wait, what's going on? Once upon a time, the tiger was a symbol for a political party. Should we revive that? EC, man, my dude. Sorry. So sorry for missing your donation here, man. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Shout out to EC, dude. Thanks for your support, as always. Central banks hold gold, stored value. Us, crypto, hyper liquidity. Everything else is between. Well said, my man. Central banks hold gold, stored value. Us, crypto, hyper liquidity, everything else is in between. Exactly. Guys, Connie Stewart, thank you so much for your support. Shout out to Connie. Tiger of the United States of America. There we go. How are the state of things, Mr. President? They're great. Oh, man. Oh, man. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in for another DL Talk. Like I was talking about earlier, I think we're keeping our eyes on what's going on with Stronghold in terms of the red, in terms of what we're sharking out on. Stronghold token, definitely, I mean, it's already up in the past hour, but definitely looking undervalued, in my opinion. We got a new cipher under $1, which is interesting. New cipher is an interesting one to keep an eye out for. Internet no token. I still believe in this token. I mean, it may dip underneath a penny for a second, but dang, long term, I believe in this crypto for sure. Songbird, super undervalued. Just ultra undervalued right now at 39 cents, especially before the XFi airdrop, guys. I mean, there's going to be an XFi airdrop coming in December, from what I understand, right? They delayed it to December 12th or something like that. So 39-cent Songbird looks like a juicy deal right there. Unbelievable that it's even there to begin with at that price, but you know, it is an early days project. It did just come out recently, so that one is one to keep an eye out for. XDC at 8.5. I mean, dude, XDC under 10 cents is a great value. AKT Electronium, guys, we saw it part of the Digital Pound Foundation. Can't sleep on Electronium anymore. This thing being in the same room with Avalanche, with Ripple, with Quant, with Stellar, Electronium can't be slept on, that is for sure, especially while it's under 500 million total market cap, under a billion total market cap. Electronium looks really, really good. My man Bones TEP dropping the dumb, dude. He just came out of nowhere and he's like, bam, bam. He gave me the double shot, man. You gave me, see? Oh, wait a sec. Man, who needs the V scene when you freaking got Bones TP giving you 2 shots already? Shout out to Bones TP, man, my dude. Wow. Bones TP, thanks for the support, man. Gee, to answer the Tiger symbol, it was the Democratic Party in NYC that was tied with Mayor Tweed and Tammy Hall. Okay, got it. I just picked up some SGB this AM, XFi snapshot, December 12th. Exactly, my dude. Exactly, man. So SGB, you bought in at a good time, man. It looks really undervalued at this point, that is for sure. My dog can't make up her mind. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come through the door. There you go. But anyways, guys, you guys are fantastic, man. It's good being back. I might be able to do, you know, I won't be drinking. Definitely not going to be drinking a beer. But I might do, like, you know, take a walk in the park and do a little live stream and hang out with you guys for crypto and beer a little bit later. Much love to the Blue Crew, guys. Thanks so much for your support, as always. Thank you. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, Solana community, ALGO community, Atom community, Songbird community, Flare community, BNB community, Dot community, Doge community, AVAX community, Luna community, all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. It's good to be at least 80% there to full health. I appreciate you guys so much for your support and just bringing the bullishness on our first stream back. Much love to the Blue Crew. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep the eye of the tiger, y'all. Adios. Uh-oh. What just happened there? Oh, I guess the music doesn't want to play.